Play this episode on 1.5x for a better listening experience.
Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video of the Tech Buddies podcast YouTube channel. So, back to back tier list videos and back to back part twos of previous tier list videos. So, last time we did like ranking tech YouTubers part two. Now we are doing ranking car brands part two with Navneet. So, last time we made this tier list video, Navneet had a lot to talk about in the comment section of that video. So, we thought we'll bring him over and get to know his thoughts in a full video. So let's begin the ranking. First, we have BYD. So BYD is this Chinese electric car manufacturer, which is like, I think they're importing completely built units to India and selling them. Mostly they're not selling to consumers yet, I guess. They're selling it only like to taxi, like people who run taxis and stuff. And generally these Chinese brands, we can't trust them, especially if they're importing completely built units and stuff. So I think I'd put BYD on a C right now, and hopefully we can hope for the best in the future for them.
Yeah, even I do think that their cars are like quite decent, at least on paper. Like we don't know anything about reliability as of now because these cars are sold as taxis and not many consumers are buying them. So I just hope they don't go in the wrong route.
Okay, next up is Ford. So Navneet, where would you rank Ford?
Yeah, Ford, like I would say, yeah, the cars were S type, but their plan was probably E tire or something. They messed up real bad in India, and then they had to leave India. I mean, the cars were really good, but they just didn't have a good plan. I don't know. I would rate it at A or B.
Yeah, I think they forgot that Indian consumers are like very price focused and their price is very off. But still, I see a lot of eco sports and even some endeavors these days. It shows like how like good these cars were when, I mean, if people are buying it. So I think we can put it on a B while
Yeah,
they
like
existed.
the cars are really well built. Like actually, they had proper safety and all those stuff like long back.
Yeah, I guess, but they messed up the price. So yeah.
Yeah, even that.
Okay, moving on to Honda. I think Honda also doesn't have a clear plan in India. They have only one car which sells for them, and that is the City. Yeah, I agree. A few of their SUVs like the BRV and stuff sell a bit, WRV or whatever, but yeah, they don't have a clear plan right now.
Exactly, yeah. And they're bringing a new SUV called Elevate, but they're obviously too late right now. And they were just banking on the City and all those other small hatchbacks that they had. But no, there's no hope for them. If they don't change their plan, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, but looking at the lineup they have pretty decent cars, but they should be like
but they have to
more.
understand the Indian market. Like when you have competitors from like the cars from Kia and Hyundai, like they have a lot of features and all this stuff. That's what Indian consumers want. More bang for their buck. Like VFM cars.
Probably can put it on C then. But they easily have potential.
Actually,
to go
I
up
would.
the tier.
Yeah, definitely. They have excellent reliability. Like Honda is known for that.
Yeah.
So even everything is good in that. Just the features and the plan is not good.
Moving on, Hyundai. I think this is the point of controversy last time. We put Hyundai on S tier last time and you got full angry about it. So where would you actually want to rank?
I wouldn't say it definitely won't be above A. So probably B tire or C tire. See, even their higher end cars like the Hyundai Tucson, the crash test rating was horrible. Like not horrible, but it definitely wasn't on par with its competitors. Even the lower tire cars, there's no hope for them. Like the Creta and all those stuff. It's the body shell is rated unstable. So it's definitely not a good quality car. They just have features going for them. There's nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, we rated it at S tier because they had like good features. They had a decent price. They had like good service centers.
The service centers are quite good. Even the reliability is pretty decent. So that's also there.
but quality is the
Yeah, but that's
topmost.
the thing. That's the thing. That's one a very important factor that will bring them down.
So I think we can leave them on A from S just because of their quality point of view.
Yeah. The safety is not not on par. And I would just rate one car from Hyundai, and that is the Ioniq 5. That would be S star.
Yeah, but the price is also S tier, 45 lakh.
Yeah, but I think it's worth it, to be honest. Like, there's no other car that looks like that, and I mean, it's just
But
it's from another planet.
at around 45 lakh, you can probably get like a BMW or a Mercedes, right?
Yeah, you can, but I think the Ioniq 5 definitely holds its own against them.
Interesting. I think moving on, next brand is Jeep, and they sell like very few models in India, but most of them are like those premium cars. If you see like Jeep Compass, the Jeep Meridian, the new one in competition to Safari and all of those. And then they also have their Jeep Wrangler, which is like a bigger version of the Mahindra Thar. So those kind of things are there. But basically, I feel it's like more of a premium. It's like a premium car brand. So if you want those like premium features kind of thing, you can look at Jeep. So
yeah, but the big issue with them is the reliability. The Jeep and reliability don't go together.
Oh.
They have a lot of issues with their, I don't know, with their engines and their gearbox.
Oh.
At least that's what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely wouldn't say on the reliability scale. Yeah, it won't be on par with probably Hyundai or Honda or some other brands. And yeah, they're pretty pricey. The Compass is pretty expensive for what it offers.
Yeah.
And they even introduced a Trailhawk, but yeah, that was very expensive.
Yeah,
Too expensive.
Most of their cars are like too expensive for Indian consumers.
Yeah, but
the only I don't see
types.
Yeah, I don't see why even the Jeep Compass is selling so much, but I think that's just because of how polished it feels compared to the other cars.
Yeah.
I think we'll leave it on C for now.
Yeah.
The next car company is Kia, and I feel they have been like growing at a really rapid pace in India. They're launching like pretty good cars. If you see the Kia Sonet, the Kia Seltos, even the Carnival is selling a lot. So they are launching decent cars at decent prices. So I think
it's the same problem as with Hyundai.
Yeah, like because it's the sister company
and all those stuff. Yeah. It's just the same safety issues and like just banking on the features.
Yeah, since they're the same company, like sister companies, so basically they share the same features and
but
their design language is a bit different.
Quite good. Yeah, that's different. But I think the recent releases have been quite good. Like the new Hyundai Verna and even the EV6 from Kia. So those are
their designs are pretty good. Yeah, so I think A tier, apart from the like quality,
totally.
Quality issues. Moving on to Mahindra, I think Mahindra can easily go to S tier in my opinion. They're launching like really good cars, like which Indian consumers actually want and at a price Indian consumers want. So, and many people actually go and buy Mahindra cars. If you take their popular models, the Thar is one of them. The Scorpio is one of them.
500,
XUV 500, XUV 700. Yeah, I mean, XUV 700 had like
it's pretty
really
good
craze. I mean, the number of pre-orders
the waiting period is insane even now. Like you have to wait for more than 6 months to get an XUV 700 or 700.
Yeah, I mean Mahindra
says a lot about the car.
Do they have any safety issues or anything? I mean, I haven't seen any.
No. Mahindra, they've been doing excellent in terms of GNCAP ratings and all those stuff. Like Tata and Mahindra has been nailing the safety ratings.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there's an issue with the safety, but they're pretty good cars. Otherwise, they're pretty good cars. Just the waiting period is crazy.
Because they make such good cars and people are like going and rushing to buy them.
Yeah, and Mahindra is pretty reliable.
Yeah, and good to see Indian brands are being like super top there in terms of everything.
Yeah, that's very good.
moving on. The next is Suzuki. At one point, Suzuki was like the best of the best, but recently, I don't know what to say. I mean, their designs have changed. Like the recent Alto K10 or whatever they launched, it looks so bad. I mean, I don't even know what to say. So last time also, I mean, the opinion on Suzuki doesn't change from the last video to this one. It was in the previous video also pretty bad, and now also it's bad. But I don't know, somehow because of the higher mileage and the lower cost it has, every Indian just goes and purchases that car. So yeah, that's about Suzuki.
Yeah, it's the same formula with Suzuki. Like you make those like thin sheet metals, and the cars are built with paper. I don't know. It's really bad. The safety is very bad.
Yeah, almost
it's not even
no car has like 5-star rating. All of them are
it's
zero.
Not even about it's not even about the crumple zone. The crumple zone is like, it's super bad. Like crumple zones are supposed to crumple, but this crumbles at anything. You blow on it and the car crumbles. I don't know what reason.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, the only thing that is but one big thing is their service and their reliability.
Yeah.
That's what people buy. And mileage.
Mileage is like very important for Indian consumers, and every ad like, Suzuki puts out, mileage has to be there in the bottom, 25 kilometers per liter, and everyone goes and flocks to buy them.
Yeah, that's why the cars don't even cross like 1 ton or something. They're extremely light.
Yeah. Okay, that's the rant about Suzuki. Moving on to MG, I think many people are buying MG cars, but honestly, I don't have that much of a liking towards them. Like, I'm not a huge fan of their designs. You like their designs?
Yeah, the design is going haywire. I really don't know what MG is doing right now. I don't know, the big intended inside badge that doesn't feel good. Feels very cheesy.
I mean, like the Gloucester and stuff, it looks massive. It looks damn huge.
Yeah, it's huge. The car is huge. It's pretty big. But yeah, the Chinese reputation attached with the name, people are not going to buy it.
Yeah, that's the other thing about for MG. Even though they make, I mean, even though they assemble their cars in India, they have that Chinese name. Yeah. Even though originally, like MG was like a British brand, and later on something happened, and now it's Chinese. But yeah, that
it's owned by a Chinese brand. Yeah. I think right now Mahindra is thinking of buying MG, so I hope it gets better in the future.
I think for now we can put it on B maybe, because their cars are selling.
Yeah,
and they even are
but
betting.
One thing, their petrols have very bad mileage. Like actually really bad mileage, like 5 to 6 kilometers per liter.
Shit.
Yeah, you need to have deep pockets.
Talking about MG,
yeah, the MG Hector.
MG COMET, their newest EV.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
What a blunder that is. Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know how they had. I don't know how they had the courage to price it like 7 to 8 lakh. That's actually that's ridiculous.
That's like a Reva size car, and how expensive is Reva? Like 2 to 3 lakhs.
Yeah.
And
even the advertisement was very bad.
Yeah, what is that? We are Gen Z, a new tribe. What is that ad? It's so cringe.
The Gen Z one, that was very bad. It was super bad. Shouldn't have done that. But 7 to 8 lakhs, no. You can get a Tata, like the lower variants. Yeah, even the Tiago.
Tigor EV, you can
for that price,
way better.
Exactly.
Anyways, whatever their plan was. Moving on, Nissan.
Okay, Nissan. I don't think anyone remembers Nissan right now.
Nissan, I think I think the only car they're selling right now is the Magnite. And
that's pretty decent, but I don't know. They need to sell more cars. They had one more car called Terrano. It was quite good.
And I even remember their Micra. Many people bought that car, and that was also pretty decent in the hatchback part.
That was a good hatchback.
Now I don't know. They're not launching as many cars, but for what they have, it's a C.
Yeah.
Next is Renault. I think Renault is doing a pretty decent job compared to all these other brands.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
at least I see a lot of Dusters. I myself own a Quid, and Quid is like a pretty decent package at its price point if you want like a budget car, hatchback kind of a
Actually,
thing.
yeah.
It has it has the features you need, but like there are no like unwanted features and stuff. So yeah, it's like a decent hatchback.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's a perfect B car
Yep.
as a second car. It's a good second car, so it's pretty good, like for what it is.
And I think their service is also pretty decent, though they take a bit of time when you give your car, and maybe they'll take 5-6 days, but whatever they do it pretty properly. So yeah, I think I'd put Renault on A because they have good sales, they have decent service, they have actually good cars. Like even the Triber, which doesn't sell that well, but that's also a pretty decent car for like taxis and stuff. I think I'd put them on A.
Yeah.
Next is Skoda. This is also like Jeep. It's like a premium car brand, and they mostly make sedans, and their only SUV is like the Kodak and the Kushak. I think
Yeah.
you can at least appreciate them that they're taking like right decision. They're not like not focused on the Indian market at least. So that is it. But honestly, I don't know where to
Personally,
rank them.
I would rate them at S tier. Personally, the cars are actually very good. The Skoda Octavia, the Skoda Superb, even the lower end cars like I think the Kushak, they're actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Even better than the competitors in terms of say even features and even safety. They're quite good, and even especially the driving dynamics, nothing beats them.
Oh,
They're on
I
par
don't
with the
know.
Germans.
Oh, what about service centers? They have pretty decent service.
It depends. If you're in a metro city, it's good. If not, then yeah, it's not as good as say Hyundai or Maruti.
Right. Okay, then we can put Skoda and S because
Totally.
I've seen like many people buying Skoda, even their sedans and stuff. Like basically, if you want like that comfort and you like hire a driver, the driver drives the car, you sit peacefully. It's like the cheaper version of Mercedes. Like you have a driver and you're chilling at the back seat kind of a thing.
Yeah, but they're quite underrated.
Yeah. Moving on, Tata, another S tier company. Amazing launches in the recent times. Like the bounce back they've made from the time of Indica and Tata's Safari Storm kind of an age.
The JLR acquisition as well.
Yeah, the designs have like improved drastically. Even safety, they were on
especially the safety. Yeah,
service is also decent. So Tata is like really upping the game in terms of their cars.
Yeah, I think the only issue is that the stigma attached with them, like when they release cars like the Tata Sumo and all those stuff, like which had awful safety. That's just
they're trying to
image is still there. Yeah, but still it's going.
Yeah, they're trying to rebuild their image, and I think they have successfully, even in like the EV space, with the three cars they have. They're dominating.
They're selling really well
as well.
Yep.
Moving on, Toyota. I think this brand will go on to S tier for all those MLAs with their Fortuners, Innovas. They have like some 10 Fortuners and 10 Innovas in their house. So if it was an MLA, like S tier all day. But apart from that, I feel like their cars are kind of okay only. I mean, they are borrowing some cars from Maruti and rebranding them, like the Baleno became
the rebranded cars. Yeah,
why?
I have no opinion on them. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. But the other cars, like even though they're overpriced, but I think there's still no car that beats them in terms of reliability and service.
Right. I think that's why many people buy Toyota for that reason only.
Yeah. You can keep a Fortuner and it'll outlast you probably.
Yeah. No wonder all these
They're very good
politicians buy
workhorses.
Fortuners.
Yeah, even the Innova, especially the Innova, it was such an incredible car for taxis also. They used to run for like what 2 lakh, 3 lakh kilometers without any issue.
Yeah, I know. I've seen like if it's an Innova, it'll be, and it's a taxi, minimum 1 lakh, it would have easily, 1 lakh kilometers it would have easily done.
Yeah, they're excellently, very well built cars. I can say that.
Yeah, and that's the like main reason I think people buy Toyota. Otherwise, they could have easily gone for other options.
Yeah.
I think A is a fine tier for them. And finally, we have Volkswagen, and they have been doing kind of a good job, I guess, with their Virtus or whatever, however you pronounce that.
Yes.
And then
I think
they
they're
have
doing quite
also,
good with it.
they also have their SUV. I forgot the name. T-Rock,
The Taygun. Yeah, the
Taygun,
T-Rock as well.
T-Rock, all of those. Yeah, and people are preferring their cars over even Hyundai or Hyundai or Honda or other stuff, or other sedans like that. So they're at least working in the right direction, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think they deserve the praise because obviously German engineering, the driving dynamics is unmatched. Like you just need to drive one. Like it's very good. And even obviously they're very safe, very well built cars. So yeah, you don't have to gamble on safety.
Yeah, that's why I see like many people recommending like the Volkswagen Virtus and stuff on Reddit.
Yeah. Everywhere.
They're recommending
even on YouTube.
They recommended left, right, and center. You want sedan? Virtus.
Yeah, it's like the poster child of Reddit.
Yeah, I think we can put him on A, but easily they can go to S tier, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, I guess that's it for this video. We didn't include like those luxury car brands like BMW, Mercedes, Jaguar, and all of those stuff, because if you have the money to buy one of those, you have your preferences sorted already. So it doesn't make sense to rank them and offend you guys. So we just kept it
and these are just our opinions. So no offense.
Yeah, so we didn't want to include those luxury car brands because they have like pretty toxic fan bases and stuff. So people who like BMW, they don't want to hear anything else. So it's better we not include them. Yep, that concludes this video. We got to hear Navneet's thoughts on different brands. And Navneet, now is this tier list fine?
In my opinion, it's fine, but it might not be fine with others, the fanboys. So yeah, take it as you will.
Yep, that ends this video. If you want more tier list videos, you can let us know with the comment down below. We can invite. And if you know any of your friends who want to collab with us, you can send us an Instagram DM. And let us know if you agree with this tier list. That's it for this video. Wait for another tier list because it looks like people like these tier list style videos. So we'll be trying to make more of these on and off, apart from like the normal tech videos. Stay tuned on the YouTube channel. Take care. Bye-bye.